Hi, welcome back to Bobchi's Corner. We're in Bobchi's garden. I thought I'd bring you along because I started to harvest a couple of things. I have some tomatoes here. I decided why not bring you along. So I have a little bit of tomatoes there, and I've got some, I think these are black cherry they're called. I believe they're black cherries. Oh, I'll get these off of there and just keep going. We'll see what we have, see what we can get, because I just did a harvest. I did a lot of, not a lot, but I got some squashes out of the garden that I am preserving, and I'll bring you along for that. So, oh, here's some more. These can ripen up in the house. Oh, it's starting to drizzle. Of course, because I want to do a video. It is starting to drizzle. So, let me get this one. They'll ripen up in time for when I want my salad. So what I did really want to show you is my broccoli. Got a couple of broccoli heads. This one's just developing, but they are a little slow going, I think. Because these are the only two out of, I think I got 8 broccoli plants in here, and these are like the only 2 that I see. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they're different varieties. I know I planted 2 of them from seed, which are, let's see if I can show you. It's, this one is mine from seed, and so is this one. The only thing is I'm noticing there's like curling happening on the edges of my broccoli, and I don't understand why. I've tried looking it up. If you know what causes that, is it too much water? Is it, I don't know, not enough fertilizer? I don't know. If you do know what causes that, please let me know in the comments. So here are my onions, my bulbing onions. They've kind of slowed down too. I got a couple that, I got 2 that bulbed up a little bit. So we'll see what happens with these. More than likely, I don't think I'll be planting these again. I rather plant something that I can preserve, really preserve for the winter, so I don't have to go to the grocery store for those items. That's my goal, is to try to avoid as much as I can from going to the grocery store. But I have been picking strawberries as usual. These are, I'm not sure what brand, but they're not that sweet. They're a little sour, so it kind of wakes me up in the morning when I come out here and I snack on it. It's like, ooh, that's pretty tart. Okay, that woke me up. So I've got a couple of those. I got these. They're all starting to really come in. Let me see. I don't like to, yeah, I can pick those. I can pick these 2. That one, nah, I'll leave that one. Oh, here's a pretty one. Very nice. Okay. That I'll leave. It's a teeny tiny one. I got those. Now this last plant is different from the other 2. I've picked a strawberry off of here, or 1 or 2 strawberries. Oh, here's a pretty one. These are so sweet. I'm not sure what the difference is. It's the same brand, but this one just says strawberry. And the other one, let's go back to that other one. Let's find the tag. This one, Sweet Berry, Foodie Fresh. Same brand. So I really don't know why the difference, but, oh, found another one. Let's get that one. And I think we looked at this one. Okay. So I still got my parsley. I've been making sure, trying to make sure I water that plant religiously. It looks like I have a little cucumber here. I know these are pickling cucumbers, but I really like these a lot better for my salads than the long, big cucumbers, or the straight cucumbers, I think they call them. So I've been picking them out of here. This is, remember, I transplanted these. These were like a fluorescent green. And now I'm getting cucumbers. Oh my goodness, it's raining. So it looks like I have to head in, but we will be back. Okay, so it stopped raining for now. We'll see what happens because I'm trying to give you a little bit of a garden tour. Of course it's gonna rain. It was cloudy all day, not a drop of rain. But you know, the minute you come out here and you're trying to do something, that's when it rains. So what I wanted to show you is also what I did was I saw a comment on somebody else's channel, and they suggested that, or they mentioned that they throw radish seeds everywhere, pretty much like under their tomatoes and wherever there's a spot. I've never had any luck with radishes, but because I have so many seeds, why not try it? So I have these coming up, surprisingly. I'm in shock. And this is in that cucumber bed that I kind of resurrected the cucumbers from the dead, but they're doing good. It's like I showed you before. I actually have a cucumber. So I also put them underneath the tomatoes, like he mentioned, or she, I can't remember. So I also put some, I only have, what, 2 that popped up? 3, 4. And I don't think any came up under here. But I kind of took that advice and I went to town with it. So wherever I can just throw some seeds, I did. Alright, so we did these. So I have this so far. Let's go over to my Brussels sprouts. I think they're kind of stunted. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to look like. They are bug eaten, and I did treat. But it looks like they're little baby Brussels starting. Well, we'll see what happens. These 4 plants were gifted to me, so we'll see what happens. And these are the, oh, same here. I threw radish seeds, but these are my Italian flat beans, and I picked a few of them for when I did my canning. When I do canning, I always check in here because I know they're not quite there just yet, but I pull off what I could and add them to my green beans when I'm canning them. So yeah, so those are my Italian flat beans, and I am struggling here. I don't know if my seeds are old, but I cannot sprout a zucchini plant. But I did stick a yellow round squash. It popped right up, and there it goes. So we'll just keep an eye on that, and we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and some zucchinis will come up. We'll see. So next up, my asparagus. These are doing so good. I'm in shock. I really was skeptical on whether or not I put them in the right place. We'll find out next year. But I'm actually, where did I see it? Where did I see it? Let's look. I know I saw some asparagus here somewhere. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where it went to. Why do I have a feeling a bunny rabbit ate it? I have a feeling a bunny ate it, because I do not see it anymore. Actually, I had a few of them that had the heads on them. They're gone. So I have a feeling they got eaten. But that's okay. I'll share. I got plenty. I'll share. And these are my gherkins. And look. Look. My cauliflowers I actually have small cauliflowers. Don't know if they'll actually come to a head, but we shall see. I got 4 of them. This one is wrapping itself, so I don't know if it's a different brand. I'm not sure. But the cucumbers are really going to town into them, and I hope it doesn't suffocate them, but I think they're going to be okay. And then I've got my watermelon. That plant that I put in there is now everywhere. I have to control it. I put up some fencing, like, well, this one I had, but on this side, I had to put as well because it was starting to come to the asparagus. So what I also planted, being we're now in July, I put along the fence line here, what are those? They're peas, but they're the flat ones. Snow peas. I put along here. They haven't sprouted yet. We'll see if they do. Not sure how old those seeds were, but we'll see if that works. Let me get my container, and we're gonna move on to my other garden here. These are those the pole beans that I grew, or I planted, not grew, but planted. They're actually growing pretty good. I'm in shock that they're growing in these grow bags. I've tried to grow pole beans in grow bags before, and it was a flop. So we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work out, I'll figure something else out for next year, because I really like these yard longs. I wanted to give them a shot. Yard longs. I can get a lot of canning done with yard longs with less picking. So let's move on to my cabbage heads. And I threw radishes in here as well, and they came up. We'll see what happens. This bed hasn't been that great as far as plants go, and I think it's because I threw in the chicken bedding from the coop at the end, right before winter, and it didn't have time to compost. So I think that was my error. These are my bush beans. They're doing great. I think there's another round of flowers coming up. If you can see right there. And I see buds. I see some buds. Where is it? There's a bud. So I'm seeing buds. So I think I'm going to get a whole nother round of green beans. And I do have a few to pick. Not enough for canning, but there is enough where I can saute at one of my meal preps. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I've already harvested and canned up 9 quarts of green beans. So that was my first phase. This looks like it's going to a second phase. So it'll be interesting to see by the time these beans are all done, how many jars I can up. Can't wait. End up doing. So let's go into here. These are my squash plants. And let's see. I have a buzzer thing in my bed to deter the squirrels from coming in. It buzzes and it vibrates. So I think it's actually working. So let's see. I have another sunburst right there. Oh, it looks like I have an 8-ball, which is bigger than 8-ball. So I'll be picking that. I got a couple of them back there. So let's get a better angle. Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna grab that one and get that one and that one there. I'm gonna wait. That one there, I'm gonna wait. I think I got another one right there. But this one's just a little over the size that they recommend you pick. But I kind of like them bigger. I don't mind the seeds, and maybe that's why. So let's go in here. Let's see what else I have. Out of all the years I have tried to do squash or grow squash, it was a flop. I got one, and then that was it. Okay, so let's see. I can't see too good. There it is. Yeah, I think I'll pick it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it. So let's get in here. And there we go. There's another. And then there's another. Oh, where are we? There you go. This one's even bigger. So these are doing really well. I'm in shock. Let's see. Do I have any else? Any more? Oh my goodness. I do. There's one. That one I'm not going to pick just yet. And then here are my sunbursts. I'm going to let them get a little bit bigger because I picked a couple of them already. And the seeds were so small that it tells me I can probably let these go a little bit bigger without the seeds getting too big. So I have another couple of sunbursts there. And I think I showed you that one in there. I can't tell if that's a sunburst or if that's a leaf, but. So, oh, I have a summer squash. Let's get this one off of here. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to twist it off. So that's a decent size. So let's add that to the squash list. So here is my rosemary. Oh my goodness. This is the time that I wish I had a freeze dryer because I can pick all that up, you know, cut it all down and not waste it. And then I haven't even looked at my thyme because it's so covered with these squash leaves, but it seems to be doing okay. These are doing good too. So let's get this. I think this is all I'm gonna pick today. But while we're out here, let's say hi to the chickens. Not that chicken. Although, I should name him. It's a rooster. I should name him. Oh, I hear the rain again. That's okay. I think we're good. Oh, I extended the chicken area. I modified their fence a little bit. I straightened out the gate. I took some panels from in there and added them over here. So now this whole tree is encompassed. They have access to that entire tree. And I've been throwing all the scraps in here for them, hoping to maybe, I don't know if it's going to work out, but hoping to maybe create a compost area. So we'll see how that goes. And when I clean out the coop, I'll probably throw it all over here as well. But there's one of the nuggets. Let's take a look. Let's see where they all went to. Let's see where they are. Oh, there's one. Hi, girls. Say hi. Ethel, you are, you just want the attention, huh? Look at you. Look at you. Goldie. Goldie only comes up to me when I have something she wants. Otherwise, I can't touch her. Red. Hey, Red. Yeah, Red won't let me touch her either. So, let's see where everybody is. I have a feeling somebody's inside. Oh, there's the other nugget. Lacey. Hi, Lace. Oh, it looks like we're getting some eggs too. So I have one here from one of the new chickens. It's a blue one. So I'll grab that while I'm here. Thank you, girls. Whoever laid this. It's gotta be you, huh? Because you're in here. Hi, Lacey. Did I just see Toby? Toby. Hi, Tobe. Toby loves the chickens. He's my guardian cat. Nobody messes with these chickens while he's out here. Say hi. No. Do a meow? Okay. I'm losing it. It's getting very muggy and hot out here. And I think I've lost my marbles at this point. So let's go back in the house. Or let's just end the tour right here. I just did a squash preservation video. It hasn't, I don't believe I posted it yet, but these that are I just picked today, I'm gonna end up using for my meal prep coming up when I do my weekend cooking. So I'll bring you along for that as well. So today is July 5th. I took the day off from work. I'm on vacation. So I thought, well, let me get some of these videos done and bring you through another garden tour and just kind of give you a little update. Thank you for joining me in Bobchi's Corner, my garden. And I hope to see you soon. Until next time.